Hello everyone, I, Assistant Professor Abhigna Vaishnav from LJ Integrated MBA, once again welcome you all to the 5th video lecture for the subject Service Marketing for Semester 9 Integrated MBA. Now, to continue with our discussion on Service Marketing Mix, today we'll be discussing the third P, that is Service Place. How the service is placed and its distribution network. The points for discussion are distribution in service context, determining the type of contact, options for service delivery, place and time decisions, determining and distributing services in cyberspace, the role of intermediaries, and distributing services in international level. To start with, we'll discuss the distribution in services context. Well, as you all are aware that services are intangible in nature. Hence, certain questions need to be answered, like what is to be distributed, how is to be distributed, when and where is to be distributed. Now, as of now, I am taking a lecture. I am delivering a session. What is that distributing that is something concrete or tangible? Nothing. Because in services, we often move nothing. Because experiences, performances and solutions cannot be stored and shipped. So, in service delivery, we'll be focusing on physical processes, physical channels and electronic channels both. Now, what is to be distributed? Answer for that is, first can be information and promotion flow, wherein our idea is to get the customer interested in it. Second, negotiation flow, wherein the idea is to sell the right to use the product. And third is the product flow, wherein the physical facility is determined. How the service is going to be distributed? There are three possibilities. Either the customer visit the service site, wherein it is at most important for him to remain present physically. Either service provider visit the customer's place, wherein the object of service is immovable, the service is delivered in a remote area, and wherein you have your corporate clients to be handled. Third possibility is your service transaction is taking place remotely using your logistics and digital platform. Now, as far as your place and time decisions are concerned, cost, productivity and the ease of labor, the excess of labor matters the most, because there are certain locational constraints wherein the operational factors, as in the case of airports, the geographical factors, as in the case of resorts, and need for economies of scale, as in the case of hospitals. These factors need to be considered. Now, some of the service provider may opt for mini stores if they want to increase their geographical reach, if they want their back-end and front-end operations to be separated, and if they want to purchase a space from the existing provider to get the identity. They can even go for the multi-speciality locations where the maximum amount of customers are available. So these are the place decisions to be considered. Now, as we all are aware that service levels are of three types: core part, supplementary and delivery. In our supplementary part, we have studied flower of services. Let us divide the flower of service into two parts. Certain services are information based, certain services are physical process based. Now, 5 of supplementary services, that are information, consultation, order taking and billing as well as payment, they are based on information processing. Hence, and up till now, they have reached a sophisticated level as far as digital era is concerned. So these services need to be delivered in a cyberspace. So if you are working on a cyberspace, you have to be very much clear about the technological innovations that are taking place. Innovations with respect to the mobile phone, the smartphone that are available, internet facility, the Wi-Fi services, the voice recognition facility that is available, websites, smart cards. While smart cards functions as a storage device for your customers' information, it works as an electronic purse which contains your digital money. So along with the physical channels, you have to be concerned about your electronic channels as well, because certain services are delivered using your technology only. Now, as far as if you talk about why customer would go to a cyberspace, why he would prefer going to e-commerce, the reasons are the convenience, the ease of search, the broader possibilities of the alternatives that are available, the price flexibility and its 24-hour service availability. That is the reason. Now, we all are aware about the CRM software that is available, logistics software that are available, Because of that, if you integrate your mobile device along with your distribution network, it works immensely. It helps you to access your service. It helps you in delivering your services in a better way. You can modify your content. You can modify the content real-time basis. So, if you are using technology on the spot, it helps you immensely. Now, as far as the technology is concerned, along with that, we'll focus our shift to role of intermediaries. Now, possible that a service provider may not be able to deliver the entire flower of service. What he'll do, he'll just be focusing on the core part. He may assign any distributor for the remaining supplementary services. And in accordance with that, he provides the entire flower of service to the customer. Possible. But there are challenges against him. He should act as a guardian to that, and he should ensure that the service that is delivered should be in context with the main concept. Now, the franchising is the very popular concept under this, wherein it involves very low investment, because the franchisor comes up with the training, equipment and the marketing support activities, whereas the franchisee, he comes up with the time and the finance that is available against him. Because of his popularity of the concept, the growing firms always want franchising as their alternative, because it ensures quality of the product and quality of the customer service both. Now, at the same time, it involves certain disadvantages. You may lose some control over your service. Possible. It is possible to difficult have the quality control, maybe not there. There may be conflicts between the franchisor and franchisee which are difficult to resolve. So, taking into consideration the disadvantages, there is one alternative available as well. You can give license to some another party which act as the original provider and delivers the core part. That is possible. Now, let us look at the service part in an international market. Now, as we have already studied the categories of services, that are people processing, possession processing, mental stimulus processing, and information processing. If we talk about the people processing services, wherein the people are being processed, you can export your service context, as in that happens in chain restaurants. You can import customers. You can invite customers to the home country. That is taking place in medical tourism. You can transport the customers from one country to another country, as in the case of passenger transportation. In case of possession processing, the freight transport is the example for the same. Information processing. It includes mental stimulus and information both. In that case, you can export your service concept throughout the world. That is happening if, let us see that the Hollywood and Bollywood movies are shown everywhere. You can import customers, you can invite customers as far as tourism is concerned, and you can export the information itself using digital platform. You can store the data using your CDs, DVDs and USBs. So this is how you delivered services internationally. So right from the conceptualization till the processes, till its delivery, national, international borders, we have covered everything. So as far as Serviceplace is concerned, that just does it from my side. I've referred the book Service Marketing by Lovelock. We'll see you in the next session for service promotion. Thank you very much. Keep learning.